Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So, from looking it up on the wiki, it looks like, yep, subject nations count, but everything else doesn't, so I'm almost positive that this is just mucking it all up. And they've had them for hundreds of years, or since 1629. So for 150 some years, they could have annexed this guy, but they just chose not to. So yeah, that's just going to be what I have to do. It doesn't say that you have to have lands scored, I think. I didn't see anything about that, actually. I can't confirm that, but we're going to release Castilian La Plata. Just confirm one more time. Yep, Castilian La Plata. Release Castilian La Plata. Liberty Desire must be over 55, currently at 38. That is so stupid. God. Come on, game. Seriously? I don't even have enough administrative points to raise tariffs to piss them off. Ugh. Now we get some rebel sentiment. You know what? Actually, if I were to cancel some of these cores, let's try it with like one of the cheapest ones. I actually should have checked. I didn't look at the number up there. Let's see. We have 28. Yeah, we got all of it back. I think it was less than 10% or something. You get all of it back. Let's go find one. It doesn't say on here, but... Alright, coring cost is how much? 32? It's not even the right province. Okay. Well, let's go with the ones that are, like, no progress at all, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get our points back. I'm going to use these points to stupidly have to raise the taxes or whatever on you to raise your Liberty Desire. It needs to be at 55, I think it said. Now, we should be allowed to release them. Yeah. Have at it. You're free now, retard. God. This game. And now... Oh, you've rivaled me, huh? Good for you, La Plata. Guess what? You're gonna die. And why did all these rebels rise up as I did that? I don't have very many troops down here, but I do have a lot of colonial nations. We do have this army. Let's see if we can grab a whole bunch of men from like here. Where are all the transports that I built? You are heavies. You are some transports, not many. Just go here. All you ships. And you ships too. This is gonna be the video. It has to be. It can't throw any more like nonsense my way, right? We got Master of India, that's the last one we got. We did not get the thing. I'm gonna boost back up to 0 stability because we can. See if we can prevent some of these rebellions. We're overextended, which is going to cause a lot of these rebellions to have more progress. And you've got plenty of space to pick these guys up. Let's bring you down, like here. I'm just going to start focusing on sieging. We'll let the colonial nations deal with their army. Total war score province for their provinces is what? 124% now. So it's updated. So yeah, we'll probably have to truce break against our former colonial nation so that we can feed them to another colonial nation so that we can finally get this achievement. Must you all be so irritating? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a fairly sizable rebellion up here. It's kind of interesting to me that the game starts to run much poorer when it's just one big country versus lots of little countries. I would have assumed that lots of little countries would have had more calculations and more like stuff to have to do. I didn't even realize my conquistador was a 6/6. Pretty good. Just trying to get all these armies, all of these armies organized is a lot of work. Yeah. All because we're 9% over the magical number. Well, I'm just gonna keep on throwing troops at all these rebels, and hope that the fights go well. And if they don't, then I'll have to come back and pay attention to them again. In the meantime, has that navy landed yet with the extra troops? What are you doing? No. You are so goddamn stupid. Ugh. I tell them to like move this army, and they're like, "Okay, we'll do it. We've got 2 whole space in our ships. We'll just send the entire fleet home to do it." Okay, whoever programmed the automatic naval thing needs to redo it, because this thing is so crappy. I mean, that is ridiculous. There's a navy right freaking like everywhere. They're all over the place. Find some damn transports. There's 18 right here. Use this fleet. Don't use the one that's already got 67 troops on it that's about to finish its landing mission that I commanded personally. Like, that's ridiculous. How come I always feel like on like the very last video of these achievement runs, I just end up getting really pissed off and get all salty, and like the majority of the comments are gonna be like, "Man, Arumba's pissed." Yeah, well, I am. It's happened with like the, I guess maybe it doesn't happen all the time, but the last time I remember it was like Rajas of India when that came out. Just doing the damn Hindustan mission or whatever it was, and it was like the worst experience of Crusader Kings 2 I've ever had. All just to form a country that, like, you get a pop-up. And you're like, wow. All that work? And I get a pop-up? Just says, like, hey, you formed Hindustan. And then, like, I remember the problem with that one was, like, you do all this effort, you form Hindustan, and then after that, your primary title is still all the other stuff, and, like, it doesn't even consolidate them, and it was a miserable, horrible experience. Worst event ever. Almost as bad as some of the stuff that's happening right now. Almost as bad as like disassembling the HRE and gaining 100 prestige, which you have no value, no use in, because if you can disassemble the HRE, you're at 100 prestige. Guarantee it. Unless you're doing something like cheaty, like switching to a different religion or something right before you click the button, and using the button to give you a free change or something like that. But if you're using it as intended, which is just to actually disassemble the HRE, there's no value to it. I wonder if the other reason the game could be running poorly is just because I've got the window open. We'll turn that off for now. It might be. It might be because I'm doing monitor capture. That's the only way to get the pop-up to work. Yeah, it seems to still be running about the same. I don't even care what type of ships these are, just get over here. This entire war is completely unnecessary. Shouldn't have happened. Colonial nations shouldn't even, like, have vassals. Should just not even be allowed. No colonial nations for you. Or no vassals for you. Alright. Occupation of our formal vassal is almost done. So I'm probably gonna have to like transfer it to a bunch of the the other colonial nations. I won't be able to full annex them. And then we'll just immediately break the truce. And if I spread it out equally, I can probably get them all to take the land without having to worry about overextension. Of course, as soon as I was about to like take troops off of this island, a massive rebellion. Like, who the hell are these people? Why are the English nationalists rising up? Why do we have revolt risk? Just because of the one event? It must be. Are we about to finish something? We're about to lose 1% overextension. But with these three, we'll be back below 100. Finally. Alright, you guys are ready to join the sieges? Should probably grab some of the heavies that were over here and do some blockading. Tell you what, we don't need any more ships here. Just grab all the ships. 14 random navies. Come on over here to there. Just come over here. All you ships, get over here. And you can go to that one. Except for the lights. The lights can go protect trade, because, I don't know. What else are they good for? More minor inconvenience. Yep. Diplomatic tech costs will go up. After 100 years, they're finally going to leave Gotland. I'm hoping that by consolidating some of these armies, the game might start to run better. It's starting to wear on me. Maybe just delete some units. Like, certainly the, of course, minor inconvenience. These things are stupid and useless. The lights, I don't need those either. We have so much money. Let's just kill them. The heavies and transports, though. Those are useful. How many troops do we actually have en route? We're still making 56 more ships. Somewhere a galley is being constructed. From somebody that we annexed. We'll do the same thing here. We're going to detach the lights and the galleys. And then we're going to combine them and then delete them. What are these? Transports. And a light. There's no purpose to the light ships anymore, because we already have 100% control in like every node. They just don't matter. Come on, how many more of these events am I going to get before this damn thing, like, finishes? Uh, 28th of January, come on, it was like 3 more months. I bet we get like 5 more pop-ups about rebel sentiment. Probably. The problem is that the more land you have, each individual province like has a chance of having that event fire or some nonsense. So it's like not only is it penalizing to be over the overextension number, but also the likelihood of it being excessive is very, very high. I am a glutton for punishment. Taking on achievement runs like this. Don't ever let me do it again. Never. I don't care. Give me more leaders. You know what? No. No. All of our land is connected. I don't want to, I'm just gonna get rid of these ones. I don't want to connect. I don't want to put them on auto suppression because they'll be too stupid. You know, like they'll walk over the entire map because we own everything. Hopefully you were the fleet that took that mission. You would be the logical choice, but that's no guarantee that that's going to be what happened. Alright. 1780. Oh, see, there's one more negative event. We're like right there. Please stop, game. Okay. Under 100%. Thank goodness. And I was thinking maybe I could do this in the last video. You know what? I probably could have, though, if it hadn't forced me to release my colonial nation and kill them. And here we are 20 minutes later, again. And I'm in a sour mood. There's another damn frigate. Stop building frigates! At least the cool victory music came on again. That's what I think of every time I hear this song. It's like, just badass, awesome victory music. It's cool stuff. Go. Join your friends. Become part of the fleet, the great fleet. How many freaking fleets do we have? So many of them. Great frigate. Go away. Go away. This is what you get for not annexing your vassal. All you had to do was annex your vassal sometime in the last 150 years. Granted, you've probably been stuck at war a lot, which prevents you from doing it, but at the same time, all you had to do might lose that fight. Yep, we did. Alright. Occupation is coming along pretty well. More troops would be nice. We do have 2 regiments on here. Rather, .2. They must have retreated. Sorry I'm not commentating or talking as much, you know? It's like, just focusing so hard on trying to, like, get through this. There's really not that much to say. Aside from complain, so... And I figure most people don't want to hear that. I'd like to complain about how poorly the game is running. I'd like to complain about how stupid overextension is as a system. The arbitrary 100% number is rather silly. Should be... the overextension should be relative. It shouldn't be base tax. It should be like relative to the size of your country. Like, okay, I could be a 1 base tax province and take on 25, and you get the same amount of overextension as this, which is 7,000 base tax. I take on what with my current tech level at tech 29. If I take on 100 base tax, I'm at 100% overextension. 100%. Totally, way more than I could ever handle. It's like a 70th of my country. It's nothing. It's like 1.5% bigger. Like, oh god, we can't handle 1.5% more people. No, that's crazy. How could we possibly administrate that? But, I mean, you know, at the same time, I understand the reason why it's in the game. You gotta somehow impose limits, prevent expansion, I guess. I don't know why, I guess, really, but you do. Goddamn galleys. I'm finding galleys everywhere, and they drive me nuts. Galleys are the stupidest ship type. There's no reason to ever make them. There's like very few reasons why you'd ever consider making a galley, and that's only if you're... And it's only short term. Like, you're still better off making heavies. Even if you're inland seas, you should still make heavies. They're better for force limit, and especially now that you can mothball fleets, galleys are just... I don't like them. Alright. This is gonna happen, game. I'm gonna force it down your throat. You will give me this achievement and you will like it. I don't care how much you resist. Hey, you know what? The nice thing is, at least they don't seem to have upgraded their fort level very much. They're all level 1. At least a lot of them are. Hey, more cores. Good. I'm not going to have to core any of this land myself. We already got him at 61%. You have no claims on this guy. We gotta just end this war and then start breaking the truce. So, okay, I can't personally take land that's in a colonial region that's not here. So if colonial regions. You, I think, are my colonial guy down here. So if I just take the land myself, it should auto-transfer to you. Let's, like, make sure we get rid of that guy. Why not? Oh, it's not finished yet. Alright. There's no way I can, like, take all their land and then vassalize them, is there? Imperial vassal. That would work if it wasn't for this guy. That's only worth 1% war score. Huh. No. No. You don't deserve to exist. After what, all the problems you've caused me? No. Then again, if we have to wait on cores, it can be a real pain. And if I give too much land at once, like an entire colonial nation, this guy might explode. But we won't care, because assuming the coring doesn't matter, it doesn't say anything about cores. Let's see, if I said I need to finish this occupation before I can offer, like, I want to see how much it's going to cost me to make him my vassal directly. Come on, finish the siege. Alright, speed 5. Speed 4. Let's do this. I'm going to change back to the other game mode, or capture mode, just in case we get the achievement here, because we're gonna go for it. I don't want to, I don't know, I just don't want to have to keep messing with it. If there's any way that I can get them to just both become my vassal right now, I'll do it. This damn siege is gonna take forever. At least we're getting rid of Protestantism. Come on. Take it. Thank you. Alright, clear offer. So if I wanted to take him, that's 2% war score, and now this is 124%. So yeah, that's not going to work. I think it was less because I tried to transfer a bunch. Alright, well, we just make sure that we conquer that then. That is part of Castilian La Plata, so we'll make a connection to it. We'll go like this. We will go all along this area. Definitely anything that's in colonial Brazil we need to take. Colonial Peru, we'll take a bunch of that too. We won't give too much to Argentine, because they will explode, I think. Alright, so we're gonna go sue for peace. Look at the regions. The colonial Brazil has already been transferred. And we'll give you, like, the border provinces, just in case you do want to try to core. And we'll give you the coastline. And then up here, I want to pretty much transfer all of Castilian Peru to the colonial nation. And other than that, I need to make sure that this vassal goes away though. So we'll go like this. Whatever. And then that's actually probably good for this war. That won't put him too much. That'll get rid of the colonial's subject nation. And then that will bring him within 100%. So we just do this, break the truce, attack. That should prevent him from exploding. Let's do it. Please go the right way. Game. Castilian Brazil, what the hell? Why did it go to Castilian Brazil? Castilian Brazil, you can't even core that. Oh, you actually have cores down here. How the hell did you get a core down here? I hate colonial nations. Have I said that before? Why the hell is this mine? I don't want it. That's a colony. Let's just check the list again. There should be no other countries on the entire planet except for our subject nations and La Plata. That's the case. We wait until the end of the month, we attack again. Japanese bastards are being bastards. Wait until June. Sorry, July. And this is going to be the finale video. I'm pretty sure we can wrap it up here, so it'll be an extra long one. Keep our blockades in place. Argentine is at 4.94. Wow. Imperialism. Alright, it's most of them. Obviously, there's going to be rebellion. Yeah, speed 4 or speed 5. Let's just... This is speed 5. Look how slow it is. It's like, I can't. It's so hard. The game, it's so hard. It's so late. There's so many units. Your force limit's too big. I can't run. Don't make me do it. I can't do it. It's too hard. You send a colony. I can't even send a colonist to that thing. Had I realized it was a colony, I would have seized it. Maybe. And maybe it wouldn't have made any difference. Okay. That's all occupied. I miss any. Looks like I did not. Okay, so yeah, we just run it. Run. Fast as you can, game. Find this random single navy. Sink it. There's a little music at the end of the game here. A little bit of piano. Okay. So if it doesn't give us the achievement after we finish this war, then I have to assume that you do need to core everything. First off, I'm assuming we can... Yeah, it's only 44 war score. So we can do full annexation. We've got all the coastal provinces blockaded, so the sieges are about the same speed as inland. We will pile on the leaders to whichever provinces seem to be sieging slower. Crap, I just broke off my breached walls. That was brilliant. Look at that, it's actually occupied by Argentine. It's not going to prevent me from full annexing, is it? I think so. But the limitations of game mechanics are kind of freaking me out. You know? The stress of it all. Just can't bear it. All you had to do, La Plata, was just annex your vassal. Had you done that, none of this would have happened. Instead, we gotta murder your entire society. We gotta kill every last one of you. And you know whose fault it was? I think you do. It was your fault. $56, $35. Come on. Come on. Teleport a siege guy over there. Siege guy up here might help. 70%. God. Failed the roll at 70%. Alright, here's the final countdown, I think. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Okay. Alright, okay, here we go. Ready? Full annexation. Oh, please, please, please be done. Transfer. Hey, there it is. Alright, sweet. World Conqueror. Finally. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Oh God, La Plata, how dare you? You know what I'm gonna do next time? I'm gonna like create a super nation. I'm gonna release all my vassals and attack them. Make one big one. We'll have Holy Roman Empire and like Holy Tiny Empire or something. I don't know. Okay, well there's the map. We got it. It's good. It's done. Finally, one tag. There's an important distinction that you need to know. There is and you can't truly do a pure one tag world conquest anymore because of colonial nations. But there's two different types of playstyle. There's world domination and world conquest. The game, as far as achievements go, doesn't distinguish between the two. You've got subject nations count as if it was your own territory, and as you can see, cores apparently do not matter. But world domination is like having subject nations. Like the person who actually has the record, I think, for the fastest world conquest, air quotes, did world domination. He played as a country and he used the imperialism CB, and because you don't need diplo points to do conquest, he had like tons of vassals. That's world domination. He's got vassals everywhere. World conquest is one tag outside of things you can't control. So I think world conquest is better. One tag world conquest. But anyway. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I will do a short post-series like thoughts and summary video, and we'll do that in the next video. So, okay, thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole series, if you didn't, that's fine too. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you soon.